by Tatum.
Okay. Holy wow, nigga. Come here.
Home court advantage goes to the Rockets playing here in Houston. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. Tatum's shot is off.
You expect him to make those. You gotta do more to get a hand in his face next time.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get for so many of those rebounds.
Harden with the defensive effort. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Look, he's not killing you on the perimeter. He's doing it inside.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, prohibiting that shot. Never have any chance.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Harden, and it's good for 2.
Hard strength is part of what makes him special. Able to score through all kinds of concepts.
Here's Walker. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside, Walker to the inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You can't leave guys open around Walker until that he sees when the defense is overcommitted.
Down low. Here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always got a float jump. I mean, you look at a young man like John Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact.
Yeah, right.
That lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree.
Well, that's straight out of Harden's playbook. Go on the attack, drive the lane, force the defense into foul.
And he makes the first.
Well, in last season, we saw teams double up and trap James Harden more than any other player in the league. As soon as he crossed half court, they did not want the ball in his hands. Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this call.
Now here's Green. Pass to Tice. Shoots over Cousins. It's rebounded by McLemore.
And all the trapping had to frustrate him. But whatever may come, he's going to make the right play.
Yeah, and he can do it because he's not just a good passer. He's a great passer. He averaged over double digits assists the year they played him at point guard. He makes you pay for sending help.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. And Gordon over the hill. Pass to Green. Back to Williams. Now Green. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Teague can't hit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Gordon goes in. Here's House. Rebound by Williams. Boston trailing. Teague with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Houston with it. Over to the left wing. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Right side Green. Outside Teague. Pass to Ojale. And Cousins comes over to help. Stolen by Gordon. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Pass to Ojale. Here's Tice. A shake. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Whenever Cousins get that close to the basket, it's game over for the D. He is such a forceful presence, especially when he's dunking.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Clemens. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the recognition of McLemore, team-oriented player who is always looking to dish the rock.
Thompson right side. Outside Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, and able to get that on the go with all the content.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them. And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Wood outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement was big on the part of that movement. Guys?
Long story here, thanks. Shots good by McLemore.
That's why McLemore is out there. The way he opens up the floor with his outside shooting is huge for this team.
And the shot goes in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
And Cousins gets it to go.
It's a huge luxury to have a big man who can mix up his game. Having all-star caliber talent like Cousins, who possesses a jumper, is big for his team.
And the rejection by Cousins. Right side to Walker. Back to Thompson. They double team Walker. Out to Thompson. A 3 ball. The Rockets pull it in. Stolen by Walker. And slammed up by Tatum.
And going right to the rim. Love the attack mindset and the ability to finish strong.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top of it. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. Out to the wing. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Back to Green. Pocket 6. Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Teague. On the wing. Offensive rebound. Williams. Teague feeling it out a bit. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the board. He makes it a mission to keep possession.
Harden with the stop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Teague drives in. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Harden with it. 12 points for him. To the wing right side. Tucker.
Come on, man.
And he lays it straight in. Here's Tucker. Good.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
It's easy to see how hard he's playing the league top assist man for him. He makes the special.
He massive.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the Scott hook, an unguardable shot, and paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
He moved. And Cousins throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Outside, Walker. Smart on the wing. From outside, off the mark. And thanks to that step man, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. When he attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Cousins. And the official call.
Just barely. Catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Wide open, he fired. Sinks the three-pointer. Smart's got the game tied up here for Boston. To the middle. Here's
Tice.
And Cousins throws it down.
This team is bringing the effort. Cousins has been the difference maker. When they've given him the rock, he's used his ability to dominate.
Awesome.
Shots good by Walker.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Now, here's Cousins. 16 points for him. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Walker goes in. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening. He's getting on any
Yeah,
lane that D gives him. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
What the hell was that, man?
On the wing, Gordon. On the wing, Harden. He's got 12. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel's side. That's his first foul. On defense, Boston. Westbrook scanning the floor. 5 on the clock.
Come on.
Clearly a foul. It's the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook, not the floor space that they look to put around Harden.
And that preceded their move at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint.
And there's the defensive free second call. Boston's shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, Jeff Teague, one of the more calm players at the line, always looks to be in control.
Boston making a switch here. Here's Brown with the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Teague. Brown outside. For the lead. That doesn't go in.
What the hell was
to
that?
take the lead. Throws it up high. Throws down the alley slam.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a
Fuck was
hole
that?
in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Up top, Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. There's 38 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Westbrook.
Come on, Jay. Russ lives by the motto. Why not? I mean, the same reckless abandon we see on the court. Yeah, it's reflected in his clothing. You know what? It's exceptional how result-oriented Westbrook is. I mean, every aspect of his game is so sharp on both ends of the floor.
Thompson right side. Back to Walker. Smart on the wing. Sinks the triple. Smart's got 9.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Pass to Morbaugh. Here's Westbrook. Over in the corner, Wood. Now he'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Here's Clemens. And that one, good.
It's been like this
Fucking
all
bitch
night
ass
with
Euro
both
stuff.
teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that
One cheat.
Off his
A
foot.
damn kickball,
And
nigga.
it's being called a kickball. And here's Walker. To the inside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You gotta love his hustle leading the defense.
Let's go.
To react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
But who can forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference final.
And the foul is called.
That he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
Cousins inside. Another shot. Back to Harden. Pass to House. 6 to shoot. Over Smart.
Deep.
The shot by House is no good.
Credit to Deep for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover now, though.
Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Tatum tries for double. It's called movement by Boston.
Let's go.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And you know, Tatum has the capacity to do this. I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
Hell no.
And again, unable to change momentum here. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy.
Yeah. Let's go.
And he's done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Oh. Man. That was stupid.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
D.
Smart
Oh,
with the ball.
Lord.
And it's hard to pick him up.
Oh, Lord.
Tatum
Ha.
has for
Let's
two.
go. Come on, man.
And no good. And the Rockets take it the other way.
Yeah, right.
As if there was any question, Harden with the big-time play.
Once
Man.
left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum.
Okay. Holy wow, nigga. Come here. Well, it's over, nigga.
See how fluid and active Tatum is.
Tired of it.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game.
Ain't getting no threes.
Here's Harden.
Yeah, you better live with those. I ain't getting no three.
Poor job defensively on the glass.
My Lord.
He's the first guy to have to get a body to him.
Yeah, double team. Yeah.
And goes long.
Pass for Smart. Back to Tatum. Six on the
Oh.
shot clock. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a
Yeah,
dozen
we're in the
shots.
court. The D though.
Different ways that Tatum can score.
Oh my Lord.
Putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great time.
Man.
When the game
God, he's tired. Come on. Ha.
Look at this muscular presence he picks up fouls with.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner.
Yeah, I know he's going green. Coincidentally.
Oh, and that puts the lead to just
Going out there, 2K.
What confidence from Harden. He's a lethal three-point shooter. He knows he has the green light.
I'm gonna shoot something stupid. Come on.
Now Tatum. Thompson outside.
Let's go.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Cheap motherfuckers.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Know that.
It's about running up the score. It's about closing the door and
Huh?
kind of comeback.
You better guard him. Ha.
Tatum.
Wow.
And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Not enough left on the clock to save them.
Oh.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game,
Rocky
you
Mile.
best, but this wasn't enough.
Come here. Oh. Ha.
Wide open look for Walker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. So we see Boston get the win here.